Jeremy Clarkson has never been one to mince his words, but his latest comments have struck a particularly dramatic chord. The outspoken broadcaster, best known for Top Gear and Amazon Prime's Clarkson's Farm, has branded Britain an unsalvageable basket case. His assessment has sparked headlines, as he now openly weighs the idea of quitting the UK altogether. From his rise as one of television's most recognizable presenters to his unlikely reinvention as a farmer, Clarkson's journey has been full of surprises. And now he's hinting at another twist. Introduction to Jeremy Clarkson. Jeremy Charles Robert Clarkson was born on April 11, 1960 in Doncaster, England. His career took off in the late 1980s when he joined the BBC motoring show Top Gear. His larger-than-life personality, sharp wit, and often controversial opinions made him a household name around the world. Clarkson later became part of the legendary trio alongside Richard Hammond and James May, who turned Top Gear into a global phenomenon. In 2015, after leaving the BBC, he moved to Amazon Prime and launched the Grand Tour, cementing his reputation as one of television's most outspoken personalities. But Clarkson's story took an unexpected turn in 2021 when he swapped the fast lane for farming. Launching Clarkson's Farm, he gave viewers a raw and often hilarious insight into the struggles of running his own 1,000-acre farm in Oxfordshire. The series proved a surprise hit, winning critical acclaim and reshaping Clarkson's image into that of an unlikely advocate for British farmers. Clarkson struggles with farming in the UK. Behind the humor of Clarkson's Farm lies a serious frustration. Clarkson has repeatedly highlighted how farming in the UK has become increasingly difficult due to rising costs, tight regulations, and crippling taxes. He has spoken out against what he describes as government red tape and warned that politicians simply don't understand the realities of running a farm. He has even criticized Labour leader Siri Sarma, saying his policies offer nothing concrete for rural communities. For Clarkson, farming has become more than a TV project. It's a frontline battle against a system he believes is driving farmers out of business. Jeremy Clarkson's latest announcement on quitting the UK. In one of his most scathing assessments yet, Clarkson recently described Britain as a country in decline. He pointed to what he called a flatlining economy, a stagnant housing market, and a police force he claimed has become pretty much useless. To Clarkson, many towns now feel like pothole, no-go areas filled with anger and frustration. Writing in his column, he said, "It's easy to convince yourself that Britain is now an unsalvageable basket case, a country hurtling down the slide of doom into a broken future full of nothing but taxation, crime, and disease." As an alternative, Clarkson acknowledged the lure of Dubai, a place offering tax-free living, cheap fuel, and sun-drenched streets. Figures show that since 2020, interest from Britons in moving to Dubai has surged by 420%, with UK buyers becoming the second largest group of property owners there. Clarkson, however, isn't entirely convinced. While he fondly remembers Dubai in the early 1990s, he now dismisses its glitzy modern incarnation as the bastard love child of Las Vegas and Mickey Mouse. Instead of encouraging an exodus, Clarkson urged Britons to stay put with their families, endure the difficult years ahead, and wait for what he describes as the horror of Starmer. Jeremy Clarkson's devastating update on Britain may be filled with his usual flair for drama, but it comes from a place of lived frustration. From losing patience with bureaucracy on his farm to despairing at potholes in politics, his words reflect a growing sense of disillusionment felt by many. Yet beneath the bluster, there's a familiar Clarkson twist. Even as he muses about quitting the UK, he insists the real solution is to weather the storm together. For fans, it's another reminder that Clarkson's voice, love it or loathe it, will never be silent.